their 40th anniversary. And I know we've got a lot of Duranis listening right now that have loved them since their early days, loved them through the 90s.
Hi, I am back with another vlog this week. I'm back in London. For those who don't know, I am a backing singer with Duran Duran, and I'm currently in London this week rehearsing for their upcoming shows, which is so exciting. The plan today is I'm just up, hence tired looking face. I am going to go down to the breakfast. I think it ends at 9:30, and then I'm going to head to the gym. Don't want to, but it makes me feel good. So I'm showered, I have my stuff on, just spraying a bit of perfume. I'm just gonna I don't really want to wear any makeup today, but as you can see, I don't have perfect skin, so we're gonna have to put a little something on. I am obsessed with this at the minute, the Perfection Primer Golden Glow by Be Perfect. So I'm gonna put that on all over my face. And then my second obsession is I think it's called Helio Care Gel Cream in Light. So basically this is a sun cream than what I normally look like. Just gonna slightly dab it round. If I had perfect skin and these products, well, we'd all be laughing then, wouldn't we? I'm gonna go in with this powder, by the way. I'm gonna go under my eyes, and actually, do you know what? I'm just gonna go all over slightly. But yeah, I was on Raccatine for like 6 months, and now it did really work, but I use Environ products and I have noticed such a big difference in my skin, but it's just so deflating. Like, I guess it's hormonal skin, and can you really ever control that? Like, will I always have hormonal skin? I don't know. I do think the bar though set my skin off. I had the implant in my arm, my skin was fine, I got that in, boom, my skin fucking shit itself. The Be Perfect Lash Out Mascara, and I'm only going to put it on my top lashes, like really lightly, because I don't want. Then I might just put on a quick dab of blusher. So I use the Be Perfect Scorched. Is that the name of it? Or I'm also taking, speaking of skin, I take Skin Acumax, which I do find really help. Basically it's a vitamin, it's vitamins A, C and E, but it's for blemish prone skin, and I do, you know, I find it does help reduce the amount of breakouts, and eventually I'm hoping it'll stop altogether. To finish off my makeup, by the way, just a little chapstick. I cannot wait to go to Ibiza and get a tan. I hope I have time to sunbathe, because I look like a ghost. I look like a literal ghost walking about London. Don't be scared, children, it's just Rachael. Hi guys, how are you all? So this is the green room. We're on day 3 of snacks, so there's not an awful lot left, but these bowls were filled of sweets. Okay, I found a quiet spot. I need to go over some songs. There's just so many harmonies in some of these songs. We'll try Beautiful Lies. now we are packing up, loading out, and the next time we'll see this stuff is in Ibiza. I didn't vlog last night. I came, met Emer, we had sushi, we went for a walk. There wasn't much to vlog, but I am now ready. Going up. And I am going to get my headshots done. Happy Friday! Oh, happy driver, hello. It's my last day in London. This camera's not working. Now I am going to meet Jess and Joe for lunch.
Fly private with me. Check-in lounge. Mini security area. Driving to the plane. Here we go. Immaculate vibe.
Pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing my best, so let me show it. You are exactly
I feel like I'm in an episode of Inventing Anna Law.
Give myself to, yeah.
This bathroom is bigger than my house.
I only got one
Many molten brown toiletries.
I'm feeling like this might
Snack
be my
time.
time to shine.
Wow.
With you, with you, with you. I got my head out this
By
song.
driver X.
I'm lost in our favorite
The
tunes.
end.
I only got one.
I'm in Ibiza! Oh my god, I feel like it's... I don't know what I feel like. I am in Ibiza, we've just arrived, we've just checked in. The room, stunning! Wow, I look very tired. We just chilled by the pool there for a wee minute. Well, a few hours. And now I think I'm gonna run a bath. I mean, I'm not a bath person, but I don't know, the bath's just appealing to me because it's just there, like, it's just there. So yeah, I'm gonna run a bath. And then I'm gonna get ready for dinner. My friend Cody is in Ibiza this week, so I'm gonna meet up with her for dinner. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is exciting, isn't it? I wasn't going to wash my hair. I'm going to wear a bandana, but it's pretty... No, you know what? I'm not washing my hair. End of that conversation. Ready. Ignore the absolute state this room is in. I just can't keep a room tidy when I'm getting ready. It's quite chilly, so I think I might wear... Kind of vibing it.
Look at us! Didn't have time to meet up in Derry, but here we are in Ibiza having a wee apple bread basket in a vibey restaurant.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's show day. Woke up really early this morning. I woke up at like 7 or 5 to 7, and then I couldn't get back to sleep. That is one thing. That is one very annoying thing about me. Once I'm awake, I'm awake. Like, I can't get back to sleep. That's it. So I woke up at 5 to 7 and I've just had a really chill morning. I haven't left the room yet, but I did a little meditation on the balcony and then some journaling. I'm really enjoying this journaling. I think it's a bit of me. And now I am just going to go to the gym and then get a nice little brekkie in the hotel. Last night was so good. It was so good. I'm so glad I went. So Roger Taylor, the drummer of Duran Duran, had a DJ set in Pasha, so I went for dinner with Cody. That was lovely. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was really cute and the steak was unbelievable. And then I went to Pasha on the way home, because Pasha's literally opposite our hotel. So it was like Duran songs, but they were all remixed and they were proper bangers, like proper dance tunes. I was like, oh my god. So I was having the time of my life. I didn't stay long though because we have a show today. I think we're on a 10 or 9:30 or something. But Pete Tong, like, this is mad. Pete Tong is on before us. Like, he's doing a set before us. I'm sorry. Also, I don't know if I've told you this, the gig's in Ushuaia. Did I tell you that? The gig is in Ushuaia. Is this not the coolest day of my life? Yes, it is. I am quite nervous. I get like this on show days. I get this feeling where I can't catch my breath. It's just pure nerves, like anxious nerves. I just need to remind myself, you know what you're doing, you've done it before, you love doing it, just do it. This is mental. I am in Ibiza, going to perform in Ushuaia after Pete Tong with Duran Duran. Mind blown. My mind is blown. Hair and makeup is done. I just chilled this afternoon, took my time, did my hair and makeup on the balcony, ate some crisps. It was a vibe. And we are heading to Ushuaia now. Nerves, I have been nervous all day, I'm not gonna lie. Nerves have definitely kicked in. But anyway, we're heading to Ushuaia now. Going to see Pete Tong's set. We've ordered food, so we'll eat that when we arrive. And then I'm on stage. So I am packed up and I'm ready to check out. And I am sad about it. So last night was so fun. Like, just so good. Like, I was literally standing on stage looking out being like, this is my job. And I was just so grateful. We didn't really do much after the show. It was 11:30, 11:45 by the time we were off, and then it was so warm, like I was trying to cool down. And there was a few drinks backstage, nothing major. I was just getting packed up. Met Pete Tong, got a photograph. It was a real fangirl moment. I said to Kath, the tour manager, I was like, I really want a photo with Pete Tong. And she was like, no problem, honey. And she went over and got him, and I was like, oh my god, this is really embarrassing, but I wanted the photo, so had to be done. But yeah, he was lovely. We're leaving here at 1 on the private jet. Another big day, guys. Another big day in the life of Hannah Montana.
So let me show it. You are exactly what I want.
to go.
It looks very organised to me. God, this is exciting. Is it all right to take a bit of... Is it all right to take stuff as long as we don't post it? Is that right? Yeah. That's what I heard.
Do we not like it? Thank you.
This is going to be such an incredible event. I cannot wait.
It's for the TikTok, guys.
right. I'm good. It's not fear, it's adrenaline. It's not fear, it's adrenaline. It's not fear, it's adrenaline. Let the songs do the work. Let the songs do the work. How great was that? Straight. What about those kids though? Well, God, I mean, I had no idea. It was amazing. Yes. They were fantastic. Yeah. Tonight United, I mean, that was the moment we wrote it for, wasn't it? Yes.
We are coming out of the Commonwealth Games. What an absolutely frigging ridiculously amazing night that was. It was just fantastic. Go backwards so you can just get a scene. Good night. Commonwealth Games.
Hiya, so today I'm heading to America with Duran Duran. For those who don't know me, I'm a backing singer with the band and I'm heading on a 4-week American tour with them now. So I flew to Heathrow last night, then stayed at Heathrow Airport. Now I'm up checking in for my flights to Dallas, then on to Minneapolis. I did some skincare at the airport, then drenched myself in this stunning perfume, I'm obsessed. Went to Louis Vuitton, couldn't afford anything. Went to Pret, bought some goodies, then boarded the plane. So I got a salad, a protein bar and a bottle of water. No one sat beside me, I definitely manifested this. I'm just looking through the goodie bag we got on flight with moisturiser, a toothbrush, earplugs and an eye mask. The food started and it was unreal. This was my lunch. Then woke up from a nap to vanilla ice cream. And this is my second meal, finishing off with chocolate mousse. Did these eye masks, not sure if they did anything. Watched some Friends, checked into my other flight, and then arrived in Minneapolis. Look at my hotel room, I cannot cope. I went for a little dander around the area with Anna. Then I watched the sunset from my room. Then I didn't want to fall asleep because I want to beat the jet lag, so I thought I'd go for a swim. And then I went to bed.
Okay. Blog Queen Rachael O'Connor has assured me this is doable. Can't see a thing. Search for the lights. Not that one, not that one. That's the curtains. Oh, it's a surprise, that one. What time is it? 5:39. Marvellous. Sleep or not to sleep? That is the question. Can I be bothered to pee or not? It's too early. Oh, right, better go. Take out a probiotic from all the expensive newborn drinks. Sit next to the very expensive bar of chocolate I opened from the minibar the night before. Have a shot of that. Attempt to turn all the lights off again. Oh, sod it. Night light staying on. Right, back to sleep. Good night. Doze till 9:30. Time to get up. Minneapolis is looking like today. Decaffeinated coffee. Try not to eat any of that chocolate before I go to the gym. Well, one won't hurt. Well, two, no, right, I'm going to the gym. Right, let's do this. Gym ready.
It's going down.
Costa Rican bike. Cross trainer. A few stretches. Stretch out that back. Lift a few weights. And some water. All finished. And back to the room. And time to start packing. Minneapolis is looking good today. There's the river that I walked along a couple of days ago. No, leave the chocolate alone. And there you have it, my first, could be my last, morning vlog from Minneapolis.
Okay, day 3 of the tour, here we go. So we have rehearsals today, but not until later on. So I just had a pretty chill morning, had some brekkie in bed, and then headed to the pool. Got myself a nice coffee and had some snacks. I just think this is the cutest snack pot ever. I'm so obsessed. I don't know why. It was so hot, so I got into the pool to cool down, and then I had some sushi for lunch. Headed to the gym, and I thought I was really strong, but soon realised the weights here are in pounds and not kg. And then I struggled through some sprints to finish. Got into the shower, which is bigger than my entire house, by the way. So got myself ready, headed to rehearsals, arrived at the venue, and here is the dressing room. So this is me and Anna's part of the dressing room. And here is the temptation that I have to fight every single day because the snacks are endless. But I secretly love it. Here we are on stage doing our thing, and then these bugs were flying everywhere. They were kind of freaking me out. And here I am again, in bed, closing the curtains with the buttons, which will never fail to amaze me. I got myself a coffee anyway, and then went to walk along the Mississippi River. And here she is in all her glory. Then headed back to the hotel, and as you can see, my room is chaotic. Had to repack my case and sort my shit out because we're heading straight to Chicago after the show tonight. And then I started doing my makeup. I prefer to do my show makeup in the hotel room, just so when I get to the venue I can just chill out and fix my hair or whatever.
Arriving. Look at the sky. I hope it's going to be okay. Lovely smell. Yeah, I've got the audience all the way out there.
Packed up, headed to the gig, and here we are. As you can see, the skies are blue. And this is our backstage dressing room village area, I like to call it. First things first, what snacks are new today? And then...
pretty much we can do. So that's what it's looking like in Minneapolis today. Enjoy that gig, Rachel?
Oh, that was the best gig of my life.
We are out of here. That's how the Minneapolis gig looks tonight.
Disaster struck. Grey skies, the rain came down, it got heavier, things began to flood, thunder and lightning, and the show was cancelled. I actually can't believe this happened. Then we packed up, got on the plane, and touched down in Chicago.
Good early afternoon from Chicago. Shame about yesterday in Minneapolis being blown out because of the thunderstorm. I just finished teaching one of my singing students and ready for the day. Should I do the gym? Did do it yesterday. Maybe just a warm-up. A vocal coaching session with the lovely Gabriella. Right, let's get out in this, ooh, more rain. Had a coffee with no minibar chocolate in sight. Really not having any, just gonna check about this straw. Bit early for that. Black truffle flavour, oh, that's tempting. Finally, oh well that one's easy. Get my vitamins. Oh, the sun's come out. Marvellous. Out before the day completely escapes me. Let's just have a look around then. Chicago, just like I pictured it. Well, I don't have a map, so I don't know where I am. Picked up a sandwich. Just picked up a sandwich, trying to eat less meat. So we got mozzarella and tomato. My mecca for the day, CVS Pharmacy. By my guilty pleasure. Okay, nothing major, just makeup stuff. The time flies. I was supposed to be heading to Nordstrom, but I don't have time. Heading back. At least the sun's out. Okay, short and sweet. Better get ready. Ooh, check out the myriad lift. Time to go do makeup at the venue.
Going down.
Okay, let's try that again, shall we? I think I've got the leave time right. I'm the only one in the car. Rachel looks happy. I know. I think we just have to, I can't resist it. I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, well that's my dinner. Rachel was on the ice cream. Here we go.
I got given shirts from the 2012.
Yeah. Warm up room.
Would you show these beautiful people how we do in the sequel?
And then just one glass of champagne. I've got to time it right just before I go on stage. 8 minutes.
Welcome to another day in my life as a backing singer. So last night I tried out these TikTok sock curls and was very pleasantly surprised. They actually worked. This is perfect for days off because I don't want to use heat on my hair on days off if I don't need to. Headed down to reception, met Anna, and we booked the 9 AM river cruise. Very early, I know, very early. But we're leaving for Toronto today at lunch and I wanted to get this squeezed in and I'm really glad I did. Then Anna headed to the shops and I headed out for a bite to eat. Got some avocado toast and iced coffee. Walked around like I was the main character of the city. And then headed back, packed up and headed to the airport.
Just packing to leave Chicago and head for Toronto. Thought about just packing this lovely laundry bag from the Langham. But I thought, no, that's stealing. See you, Chicago. There we go.
Only to be told our flight was delayed for 6 hours. So got some food, then we headed back into the city. It was like a wee school trip. We all went to the art museum. It was just nice, chill afternoon.
How much paint thickness was on the surface?
The Art Institute of Chicago, this is our exhibition, it's fantastic. And I'm here a bit early, meeting up with everyone in about 40 minutes. I'll go grab a coffee. I guess 40 minutes is enough time to explore a little bit, right? Alright, better head back. Just get a bit more footage in.
Then we headed back to the airport, got onto the plane, then to be told our flight was delayed for another 3 or 4 hours, and then I just sat, chilled, ate food, watched some planes take off, and finally we arrived in Toronto, and I have never been so happy to see my bed.
Early morning in Toronto, must be about 5. 9:30? Right, let's spring into action. I'll go back to sleep. Okay, time to get up. It's around 10. Lovely lobby. Oh, walk around Toronto. Gallery looks interesting. It's closed though. And we've got... Okay. Come on, galleries around here. A gallery map. Loving the butterflies. Fabulous, what's this? Oh. Here's Bowie. There's another one. I don't know the name of this gallery, but the artist is Anthony Ricciardi. Freedom, love, dreams come true. It was meant to be today because I've got the love heart on too. See all the love hearts everywhere? Anthony Ricciardi. We can do everything we set our heart to. This is the Peter Triantos gallery. Green. I've got a amazing thing. Taking myself for lunch, starting with vegetarian sushi and sushi. This is a vegetarian bento box. Building. This is the Royal Ontario Museum. At the Ceramics Gallery, no photographing allowed inside. It's called Garden Museum. This is that, and there's this flowers with legs. Imaginatively titled. I'm sure that's not the title. Okay, time to head back and not avoid the gym any longer. Back to the hotel. Gotta get these shoes off. Love wearing them, but they're hurting. That's better. Maybe that walk counts as going to the gym. I feel like I need to just have a little rest.
Welcome to another day in my life on tour. So I struggled to get up this morning. I was so tired. Eventually got up and got dressed and headed out for breakfast. It was more like lunch at this point of the day, but whatever. Got myself an acai bowl and it was 10 out of 10. Then I headed to get some show shoes because mine aren't really that comfortable, and I don't know why I'm doing sprints up and down the aisle, but I got these. Then I got my iced coffee, decaf as always on show day, and headed back to the hotel. Here is today's room tour. I love watching hotel room tours, so I really hope you do too. Then I had some boring emails to do, so I just kind of chilled here, looked out the lovely view, and then eventually headed to the hotel gym. I literally put this off until the very last minute. I was so not motivated today, but I did it. Then I headed up to the room, ran a bath, and there was a TV in the bathroom mirror. How mad. It's packed.
Why isn't it?
If someone's clowning.
Recognise it now? Not really, no. That's you. Right on the water. Toronto rain. Hopefully not for much longer.
Then we headed to the gig, and this is the backstage area. It was an outdoor gig and it was raining so heavy. I felt so bad in the audience. And this is our dressing room. and look what they had in the fridge. My favourite drink in the world. I did my hair and makeup, and then we could watch Niall and Chic's set on the TV in our dressing room, so the vibes were great. We just had a wee boogie, and then I warmed up in the bathroom because good acoustics, you know. And then the show started. Here I am side stage trying to calm my nerves, and
these shows just get better and better. Toronto, that was fantastic. It was pouring down with rain before we started. Hot dangity dang! And then all the rain stopped and it was fantastic. Yeah. What are you saying, Rachel?
I am a million degrees. That was so fun.
It was fantastic.
here is me and Anna after absolutely wrecked. It was such a good show. Got some food and then we headed home.
Good night, Toronto. And it's good night from us. Good night.
Good morning from Toronto. So today I had a little lie on and then headed down to the gym, did my workout and then came up, got repacked and sorted to head to the airport. This is my travel outfit of the day. Then I did a quick coffee run and pause for main character moment.
Okay, see you, Toronto. How come the weather always clears up just as we're leaving? Right, manifesting great weather for Washington and New York. Didn't even get to use that gorgeous bath. So we're heading to the car. See ya.
Headed to the airport and drove past these fab houses, then arrived at the airport and Drake's private jet was sitting.
Oh, the owl, yeah, the owl.
Wow. Then took off, played some cards and touched down in Maryland. Headed straight to the gig and obviously didn't have time to use it, but there was a pool here.
Grand piano. Another chic show behind us. The girls, here we go.
Mind blown. Here's a little dressing room tour. I just did my hair and makeup and then went side stage to watch Niall and Chic. And then I came back, got into my costume and watched the rest of their set on the TV, had a wee boogie, warmed up and then headed backstage. And this is where me and Anna just sit like princesses until... It's our time to go on. Did the show and had some cousins in the audience tonight, so it was extra special. Came off stage and straight into the car and got a police escort to the airport so we didn't miss our flight, casual as. Here I am stressfully getting changed in the back of the car. Boom, all sorted. Arrived on the plane, had some dinner and touched down in New York City. Welcome back to another day in my life on tour. So I woke up in New York and headed straight to Central Park for my morning walk. I want all my morning walks to look like this from now on. And then I seen two guys getting engaged on the bridge and it was so cute. Must have walked for like 2 hours, just took in the vibes. And then my brother lives in America, so he came to the city and I met him for breakfast. Then I went back and got ready for the day/evening, walked past Angelina's bakery and had to get a chocolate croissant. Whoa, it was unbelievable. Headed down to Times Square and it's absolutely chaotic, but I love the chaos. The chaos is great for me. And then my brother finished work, so I met him for a rooftop drink before my first ever Broadway show. Went to see Book of Mormon and it was honestly so funny. I laughed from start to finish. Then we headed to Nobu for dinner so I could pretend I was a Kardashian, and then I went to bed. Welcome back to another day in my life as a backing singer. So I met my brother for a Joe and the Juice this morning, and then I met my friend Joe for a bagel. Didn't actually realise there was this many different types of bagel, but there you go. This is Joe. Hi Joe. We headed down towards the High Line and we stopped by the Vessel, which was pretty cool. It was 1,000,000 degrees outside, so I was sweating, but it was really fun. And then we headed back to the hotel, and obviously I was the most excited person on the subway. I'm a New Yorker. Then just chilled in the hotel room before getting ready for Madison Square Garden. Can't believe I'm saying that. Did my makeup in the room, and then, as you can see, I was like an excited puppy dog all day. Headed to the venue, taking in all the sights. Arrived at the venue and there was this cool setup, and this is the backstage area. I am doing a YouTube vlog for my time in New York, so make sure you're subscribing to my YouTube channel for a longer vlog. But this is me and Anna's dressing room. Loads of room, lots of space, and more importantly, here are the snacks. Went to check out the stage before everyone arrived, and here's Harry Styles, my fave. Then I headed for catering, and I didn't get an ice cream today, but let's just appreciate all the toppings that were there. Stunning. Got my costume on and got myself ready, and wow, look how gorgeous my face is when I'm spraying hairspray. Absolutely love it.
You ready, Rachel?
I'm ready. Just taking a little selfie.
Headed out to watch Nile Rodgers and Chic. When I'm nervous, these guys just always calm me down. The music's just good vibes, you know. Then got 15-minute call, so composed myself with some deep breathing, and then lined up and ready to walk to the stage. Duran went on first, and then here I am, just really calmly standing beside the stage.
Little careless memories break.
Then me and Anna headed on, and I had the time of my life, honestly. I just can't believe I performed here. What? Came off, got ready for the after party. Here they are, de-rigging the stage, ready for Harry Styles tomorrow. And here we are leaving the venue, and there's some Duran fans.
Another fantastic show. That's amazing. You've just walked in, haven't you?
Yeah, the dome's past the Empire State Building.
We're going out to the right, honey.
That was a great night. Got all the bags in this.
Leaving New York, managed to pack everything into my case, don't know how. Returned some shopping, then waited in the reception. Tons of rain. I thought we'd left that behind for the airport. Got on the plane, heading for Columbus. Arrived there and really looking forward to the show. Got into the dressing room on the air. Loads and loads of snacks as usual. And Rachael tried to show me how to use something on TikTok. Had no clue. She's going to show me again. Then headed towards the stage. Fantastic. Really exciting. There's us at the side of the stage. And we start the show. Wild Boys. Woo! See all that pyrotechnics in the lighting. That's Wild Boys, and that I believe is Careless Memories, I think, which is a fantastic song as well. Another one we're not on, happy to watch from the side of the stage. And then just did a little panoramic from the back of the stage back onto the stage, and this is Ordinary World, I think, beginning Ordinary World. Fabulous lighting all the way through as usual. Then into the car, police escort with everyone onto the plane. We're going straight for Austin.
Good morning from Austin, Texas. I've never been here before, so I'm quite excited. We have a few days off now before the next show, and I'm determined to get back into some sort of routine after New York. New York's a bit chaotic. So yeah, I went to the gym, and it was so sunny outside, so I kind of rushed it so I could get outside quicker. Then I went for an acai bowl. Is it an acai or acai bowl? I don't know, but anyway, it was lovely. And here's the room tour of the day. The grounds are so pretty around this hotel, so I walked down to the pool to chill for a while. Got myself a pina colada. It was great. It is so warm. Honestly, I don't think I've experienced heat like this. I read my book and then I got ready to head out for the night. First we went to the bat tour. So apparently there's millions of bats live under this bridge. It's a huge attraction, and when they fly out it looks like something out of Batman. They didn't fly out last night, and I reckon it's because there was a concert right beside the bridge and it was way too noisy, so we went for drinks.
Day 3, day off on tour with Duran Duran. Took myself a lovely walk along the side of the Colorado River. Hadn't been that way before, so I was just exploring it. It was such a really pretty view past the Bat Bridge, where we'd been trying to see the bats for the last 2 days, and just really took in the cityscape, contrasting with the riverside. It was really wonderful. And then discovered a little bridge, which I explored. Do good things, you are amazing. Great motto for the day. Went over that and kept going to the end until it brought me out to the road and turned round along the side of the river. And then past a few joggers. Non-portable water, do not drink. No chance of that after doing the paddleboarding yesterday. It was a wonderful experience, but I would not drink that water. Back over the Do Good Things, You're Amazing bridge, and then I headed back towards the hotel. Here's another jogger. Inspired by that, I broke out into a run which lasted literally 2 seconds. Then remembered, no, you're on a walk, you don't need to be running. Back under the bridges, past a very hot jogger. One final look at the cityscape along the river, and then I interviewed Jessie Wagner, who's entered a competition to be the opening act at the Hollywood Bowl, and went back up to my hotel room and taught Gabriella, who's got a gorgeous voice. I gave her a singing lesson. Then I headed to the pool to relax for the rest of the day with a pina colada. It was really gorgeous. What a day. Came upstairs, I had my shorts, and then I met Rachael O'Connor, and she had researched a lovely bar called the Zanzibar, which was very close to the hotel, so we went up there, taking it all in. Away we go. The arrivals and departures, I liked all that. We photographed our drinks. It was a gorgeous drink, can't remember the name of it, and just had a very swanky drink at this gorgeous bar. And then we headed back down and decided to give it one more go to try and see those bats under the bridge. So we waited, and we saw more than we've seen on previous nights. We still didn't see the shower of bats that usually comes out, but we saw, I don't know, well, I didn't count, about 50 probably, but it was still with one last try. So there's a few of them, I think you can see. And then we headed out to meet the band at a wonderful restaurant.
Welcome back to another day in my life on tour. As you can see, my room is an absolute tip, so I had to repack and organise the case. We've spent our last few days off in Austin, and now we're heading to Fort Worth for tonight's show. I had a few hours to kill, so I headed over to this vintage shop in South Congress, and it was really cool, but it was more like a costume shop. The rain was a bit chaotic and clearly I was not impressed, but I found this Ganni store and had to go in and try on the sweater vest, which I'm obsessed with. I'm going to order it online so it's there when I'm home.
Because we were going over to Fort Worth today to do the Duran concert. It's always a relief getting everything packed, always takes ages. Headed down to the lobby and, it was raining. Took an umbrella and decided to get a little walk. It was so lovely the day before, so I turned left out of the hotel and walked along the side of the river that way, past the canoes. It was so much fun doing that a few days before. Colorado River. Past this cute little rabbit which just sat there before heading back to the hotel. It was still raining, but it was warm rain and it was still very warm outside. Had so much fun for the last 3 days off in Austin. I didn't want to be late for the car, so I really needed to get back. There's my singing in the rain dance. Just singing in the rain.
And then walked back to the hotel and picked up a smoothie. They spelt my name wrong, but it was really good, so I'll forgive them. Headed to the airport and then touched down in Fort Worth. Came off the plane, straight into the car and straight to the gig, and they let us drive into the arena. I love when this happens because it makes me feel very important.
This is the Duran Duran convoy arriving at the venue Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. Looking forward to the show tonight. We're just turning into the venue now. It always gets exciting just as we're pulling up. We're heading backstage. And first thing we need to do is find the girls' dressing room. It always gets prepared so nicely for us. It's all there when we arrive. All the snacks, glass of champagne, and all our costumes are all ready. This is where it starts getting really exciting for the show. I have my little glass of champagne, which gets me in the mood, and we've got all the wonderful people.
And here we have me and Anna's dressing room. You will be so proud to hear that I didn't snack on any of the crisps or chocolate today, just the fruit platter. I was quite shocked with myself too. Then I did my hair and makeup and went side stage as usual to watch Nile Rodgers and Chic. It just will never get old watching them. The energy every single night is unreal. Into costume, and here we are just getting ready to go on stage, walking towards the stage, and then seeing some lovely Duran fans on the way out. Here I am being Rapunzel, just getting ready to go on. Did the show.
And now we are at the side of the stage. Duran just about to go on. We get to watch Wild Boys from the start because we're on the second song. Crowd going mad for Wild Boys. There's me and Rachael getting ready just before we go on. You get fantastic seats right at the side of the stage. I think I just went behind the curtains for a minute just to compose myself. What a wonderful audience it was. Absolutely fantastic. Loved every minute.
Did the show, got straight back into the car, had to quick change, and it was all very stressful. It was so rushed. Arrived on the plane and had some dinner. It was gorgeous, and this Nutella cake, oh my god, it was insane. Then we touched down in Vegas.
After the show, we had to do a really quick change in the car and headed for the airport because we're on our way to Las Vegas. And this is us arriving in Las Vegas. What a wonderful view. The night sky, heading into landing. Look at those lights. That's the whole strip of Las Vegas. So touchdown straight into the cars around 1:30, I think it was. Quick view of the strip as we arrive at the hotel. Looking forward to my bed and a nice lie-in.
So today I had a pretty chill morning, watched some TV in bed, then got up, got dressed, put my sun cream on because it was 1,000,000 degrees outside, went for a walk. I had a constant sweaty upper lip, absolutely beautiful. Made my way towards Target just to pick up a few bits and pieces, and then I headed back to the hotel. But first of all I stopped in Hershey's World just for a nosy. This is what I got in Target, plus I found the hat I tried on a few weeks ago and it was on sale, so obviously I had to pick it up. Did a quick workout and then got showered and ready for the show. Here I am in my new shoes, first trip out, big day. We arrived at the venue and then headed backstage to the dressing rooms. This was the main dressing room, it was really, really nice. And then we got some dinner and then I headed off to do my hair. Wanted to try something different tonight, so I decided to backcomb it and curl it, and it was a work in progress, but we got there in the end. Did my warm up in the bathroom as always, and Here we are getting ready to go on. Then the show started and here I am singing with Simon, Give It All Up. I love this song. It was such a good show and it was so sweaty. We had some pizza and then instead of going back to the hotel, we just went for a little stroll. Got some sweeties and enjoyed the view because I'm just really rock and roll. And yeah, see you tomorrow.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Took in the view from my hotel window, feeling very grateful for all these places we get to visit. Feeling like I needed a restful day, but there was no avoiding wading through all the slot machines to go down to my mecca for the day, which was going to be CVS. So got the tram down there. Here's me looking like I've never used my phone before, trying to get a shot of the Vegas Statue of Liberty and the iconic Reese architecture, taking in the strip and the bridge before walking along in 43 degrees heat and finding the ice cream shop. Well, justified, it was so hot out there. Banana and chocolate before reaching my mecca CVS, getting my cosmetics and then heading back past the Statue of Liberty and a massive Disney film castle by the looks of it, before heading back to the hotel. Heading out to go see Love, Cirque du Soleil, just buzzing in the lift. Can't wait to meet everyone. With Rachael and Dom, and we head to eat first. Lots of Aperols, that's Rachel's bad influence, and a gorgeous meal before the show. There's Rachael, very happy with a massive burger, and Dom wondering about TikTok. Then we head to see Love, Cirque du Soleil, the Beatles, music, all being performed in an extraordinary way by Cirque du Soleil. What an amazing evening. Second show day in Vegas, treated myself to lunch at the hotel. Shrimp ceviche, delicious. Waited in the lobby before heading to sound check.
Welcome back to another day in my life on tour. So today I got up, got dressed and headed straight to the gym. Didn't want to, but I made myself go. Then went to the pool and it was just a different vibe today. There was so much going on and there was snow cones. How American. Ordered myself an acai bowl for breakfast / lunch. And then I headed back up to the room and packed up and headed to the theatre. I ordered flavour drops from my protein because I lost mine and I can't have coffee without them. So I was so buzzing these arrived on time. Then we had a quick run through of some songs. And this is the backstage area. So many colourful. I love it. Did my hair and makeup and got to be glue. Hairspray is the only thing that works. Got myself into costume and did my warm-up in the bathroom as usual. Here's me and Anna before we went on, and then the show began and I had such a good time tonight.
Here's precious footage of the sound check. The songs are a secret, they shall be revealed in future sets. Past Frank Sinatra, Dom warming up, Rachael on the TikTok, ready for the show. Second show day in Vegas, time for a quick selfie, heading to the side of the stage. Here's the TikTok queens, ready for the show. I was doing the programming with Duran in the background. Really looking forward to the show from the side of the stage. I think that's the end of Wild Boy, that's the beginning of Ordinary World. Bring the selfies this evening, extra footage, finish the set.
Loved it. Then we quickly headed into the car, but I did have time to open a fortune cookie, obviously. We headed straight to the airport and flew to San Francisco. I've never been here, so any recommendations are welcome.
Heading straight into the car. Here's Rachael. We always breathe a sigh of relief when we've got packed up and we're in the car. Here's the convoy headed for the plane. See you, Las Vegas. Hard Rock and Paradise. Roast your Mars goes through Vegas. Last sight of the strip. Touching down. Get in the cars and arrive in San Francisco.
Welcome back to another day in my life on tour, and today is show day in San Francisco. I woke up in the weirdest mood. Like, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm loving every single minute, but some days you just need a cuddle from home, you know? So got myself up and dressed and went out for a nice breakfast. Then headed to Zara, my favourite, and seen so many nice things, but it's so much more expensive here than at home, so I saved it all online to buy when I get back. And then I bumped into Jeffrey, our head of wardrobe, who instantly made me laugh. And then I found this perfume at the till, which was beautiful. Got some snacks and then went for a walk. And then this is what I got in Zara. How cute. Matches my new shoes. I did some emails and then I got sent the photos from my new single covers, and here's a sneak peek. And here we have the top 3. Absolutely gorgeous. I am a model. Whoa. Got packed up and headed to the venue. I didn't do my makeup before I left today, which I normally do, and we were stuck in traffic, so we were running late.
Passing the trams of San Francisco, heading towards the Chase Center, our venue tonight for Duran Duran's concert. Just pulling up now, very exciting. Passed the sniffer dog test,
and into the backstage area. The adrenaline always starts just around this time. There's a wonderful Roy to greet us and heading for the dressing room. Ooh, what a gorgeous dressing room. Checking out the wardrobe again.
I was starting to get panicked. We only had an hour and 10 minutes to get ready at this point, which really isn't enough for me. So I went straight into the dressing room and did my makeup in the bathroom because the lighting was way better.
Time to watch a bit of Chic or Extraordinary as always. Out backstage and get guitar bombed. Yeah, we are notorious. Simon Sachs greeting the Chic guy. There's Niall.
And yes, there are urinals behind me, but I promise this was a girls only bathroom and they weren't used today, okay? But yeah, then we got dressed and headed to the stage, and the nerves were kicking in because, like I said, I was rushed, I was panicky, I was homesick, I don't know, the vibes were weird, I don't know what mood I was in. I actually had to blink back tears. How dramatic. But I felt so much better when I got on stage, and the show was so amazing. And then I just came off and lay down because I did it. I got through it.
After show in San Francisco, there's Farida and Tim and Ozzy. And Farida and Tim got a selfie with the man himself, while I got a selfie with Nefer and Dom. There's Rachael and Simon. All of us just having a fantastic time after a brilliant show.
Welcome back to another day on tour. So we have a day off in San Francisco today, and I headed straight to the hotel gym for a quick workout, then washed and dried my hair, which is a workout in itself. Got dressed and headed out with my fan in hand as always because it's so warm. Then me and Anna headed out in the cable carts, and I didn't realise they stood on the outside like hanging on while it's moving. It's a bit mad. We headed to Fisherman's Wharf, which was a really nice area, and it's a bank holiday so it was quite busy. Went to Skoma's for lunch and tried limoncello spritzers. Never tried this before, and wow, they are very bitter. I definitely prefer the Aperol. Had some truffle fries, my favourite, and mussels and calamari, and it was so good. And then walked through the wee stalls, and here's the famous Alcatraz prison. Headed towards Pier 39 and basically just stood here for half an hour staring at the sea lions. I was really fascinated by them. We kept walking towards the wee fun fair, and it was just so cute. It was like something out of an old-fashioned film.
On tour with Duran Duran, day off in LA. Here's a little tour of my hotel room. Bedroom wasn't very tidy, so I won't show you that. Bathroom was a bit tidy, so I'll show you all of that. Then I took my hair out, decided to get it done. Here's a little shot of me dancing with my fro in the living room. Let your fro go. Switched on the TV and discovered Queen Elizabeth had died. What a shock. 96 years old. Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. And then I headed over to the hair salon. Here's a shot of me getting my hair dry. Nail salon was next door, so I thought I'd treat myself to get my nails done. Well, they need to do. I got cat's eye, which I've never had before. I'll show you how that turned out later. Quick shot of the hair salon for future reference. Back to the nail salon. It's a boutique style. It was really cool. Then I went back to the hotel, past Queen Tina.
And one of the children on this ride actually shouted, "Jesus help me," very loudly. Then we headed towards the Biscoff Cafe, and I got a banana Biscoff smoothie, and it was delicious. Made our way back to the hotel, and I was absolutely wrecked. So I got the jammies on, did the skincare, got into bed and put on a film.
Before heading out with Dom to get some food, we went to a local place, had barbecue, ribs and guacamole next to a raging hot fire, even though it was boiling hot outside. A bucking bull and some candy floss, and then we headed back to the hotel. I had a drink at the hotel. It was a lovely night, it was so hot. Before crashing out in my hotel room after a very satisfying day. There's my cat's eye nails.
Welcome to a day in my life on tour. So I woke up in San Francisco and headed to the hotel gym, got showered and dressed, and then headed out on the bus. Oh my god, am I a local? I headed towards Union Street, which was really vibey, and found this cute diner. It was actually very cheap and really tasty. Then across the street I found this nice coffee shop, so got myself a decaf iced latte. I went for a walk, and here I am struggling up a hill. How do people in San Francisco do this on a daily basis? I survived the hill and made my way over to the famous Lombard Street, and then I made my way to the Golden Gate Bridge. I couldn't not see this before I left, so here I am being a tourist. And then I headed back to the hotel and packed up. I wish it was this quick. And then we headed to the airport. So we're flying to Phoenix, Arizona for our show tonight. Our flight was slightly delayed, so we were kind of running behind. Got into the car, it was 7:25. Show starts at 9. I start doing my hair in the car, how glam. But we eventually arrived at the Footprint Centre, and I run into the dressing room. There's Nile Rodgers and Chic already on stage. Usually I'm ready at this point, but I got ready in lightning speed. I actually surprised myself. Then I did a quick warm-up, and I look like there's something wrong with me, but it's just me singing. We congregate side stage, and the show begins. It was such a big crowd. And this is our head rigger, Roy. He is a legend, and he's worked with Elvis. What a man. And I've decided now, halfway through the show, to switch heels so my feet don't get as sore. Once the show was over, we headed straight back into the cars. Quick change out of my costume in the back seat. Made our way onto the plane and flew to LA. I'm so excited. I've never been here. And here is a quick room tour. Honestly, look at the space. It's absolutely huge. I could fit the whole of Ireland in here for a sleepover. And I just got into my jammies and now I'm in bed watching Friends. It's show day, people. So I made my way to the gym for a quick workout and then headed for an acai bowl and sat in this really cool area just admiring all the cool, gorgeous people around me. Walked past the Selling Sunset office and couldn't get any closer because there was literally a sign saying stay 3 feet away from the door. Got my toenails done and went for a red, and it's not very me, but we're trying new things here in LA. And then I got an iced coffee and we headed to the Hollywood Bowl for sound check. How exciting. Here we are backstage, me in Anna's dressing room, and sneak peek at a new costume. Here's Jeffrey literally making Anna's costume. What a man.
In the lobby waiting to go to sound check for the LA Hollywood Bowl show. So excited for today. Arrive at the venue, head backstage just to have a little look around, and then Hayden gives us all a free bracelet, and there's Dom and Roy. Roy used to be roadie for Elvis. Can you believe it? Amazing. So there's us at the Hollywood Bowl for sound check. Fantastic. What a view. We're rehearsing with Mike Garson, honouring Queen Elizabeth's memory. There's Josh, there's Rachel, there's the Queen herself.
Headed to the stage to do some work, and here it is, the Hollywood Bowl. I am going to sing here. Is this real? Is this happening?
And there's me at the Hollywood Bowl. Very excited. And we head back to get ready. We've got 1 hour to do a quick change.
Came back to the hotel, chilled for a minute, and then done my makeup. And then we headed back to the venue. I went to Decatur for a nosy, and of course there was ice cream, but I said no this time. Curled my hair with my straighteners. I always use my GHDs. And here is the finished look. Beautiful. New costume reveal. Woo, so exciting. I love colour and I'm obsessed with these fluffy cuffs. I got them on AliExpress, I think, in like loads of colours. Jeffrey literally made this costume by hand. How unreal. And I'm obsessed with Anna's blazer.
Show day at the Hollywood Bowl with Duran Duran. So excited. Made our way to the venue. Got our new outfits. Look at those colours. So nice to join the guys with those colours. Took a quick selfie of the guys just before the show and then headed towards the stage for showtime.
Here's the band ready to rock. We make our way side stage and the show begins. It was absolutely pouring down, so God love the audience. They got soaked, but it was so good. It was also 1,000,000 degrees. I was not coping well, clearly.
Beyond amazing. The show was brilliant. We had Wild Boys. I don't know which one that is. I think that's Wild Boys. Just taking in the whole view. Look at that audience. There's me at the side of the stage in between songs. Just like a Cheshire cat the whole way through. What a brilliant, brilliant show.
The show went well. I made us an Aperol Spritz. We had some pizza and then we checked out the after show gathering thing and then we went home.
And then we all headed to the after show, which was also brilliant. There's John getting a selfie with a guy that sings and songwrites with Bruno Mars, I believe. Just had the best night and then headed back, ready to do it all again tomorrow.
Welcome back to another day on tour. So I'm in LA and I'm meeting my friend for lunch. This is Billy. He was a producer on The Voice when I was on it. He lives here now and he said he would be my tour guide. So here we are at the Hollywood sign, then down Hollywood Boulevard,
Then made our way to Beverly Hills, and oh my god, the houses. I was dying to knock on the door and ask who lived there, but I didn't do that, obviously. Then we headed down Rodeo Drive and went to the Cheesecake Factory for lunch. Headed back to the hotel and pin curled my hair. It's given Mrs. Brown's vibes. Then headed to the venue, and it was a bit of a stress with my costume. There was a lot of opinions. We didn't know if it worked or not.
On tour with Duran Duran, day 2 at the Hollywood Bowl, made our way over to the venue. Khalees was supporting us. There's the set list. The wardrobe was still wearing that wonderful pink outfit. Just wore black underneath it. There's the guys at the side of the stage. And there's me, my lovely pink jacket.
But anyway, we settled on the orange again, and I felt great. The show was so fun. It was so warm. This is DC, or security, being my personal fanner. And then I came off stage, had some snacks and drinks. Met some cool people.
Excited for the show. What an amazing crowd, and no rain tonight either. That's Save a Prayer, I think. Of the whole tour, I think that was one of the best shows. Loved every second. And that's us leaving the show. Got slightly lost en route. Khalees! Well, how exciting to meet her in the after show. Sandra Oh, did you see her? Killing Eve and Grey's Anatomy. Cheeky glass of champagne. It was buzzing back there. There's Simon and Khalees. Just having a good old chat. Wearing shoes. Most of the band were in there. Brilliant after show. There's me and Rachael after a couple of Aperols. Made our way out. It was just, what an atmosphere. Can't describe it. We're just all buzzing after the show. Back down to backstage. Just collected all our stuff, got ready, and then, yeah, we'd had a few drinks, so we just got a bit stupid in what looked like some kind of padded cell. It was actually the elevator. Made our way to the car, and back to the hotel. We had a few drinks at the hotel bar, met some people that had seen the show, they loved it, did a quick selfie. We're supposed to be going to bed, but decided to go for a midnight swim. Yeah, we'd had a few drinks.
A nightcap at the hotel bar, and then I forced Anna and Dom to get in the pool with me so I could feel rock and roll for a hot minute. Welcome to the last vlog of the tour. So I woke up early, the sun was shining, booked myself as the main character and headed for a little breakfast date to Dialogue. Avocado and eggs on toast as usual. Then I made my way to Melrose Avenue. Walked past the Pretty Little Thing headquarters, which was really cool, and then walked around some of the shops, including the Glossier store. Oh my god, the inside and the outside of the store is, I think, nicer than most houses I've ever been to. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, and I treated myself to some goodies. Shock. Walked towards the famous pink wall, got the Instagram photo, and then headed back to the hotel to pack. My room is absolutely chaotic, I know. Please do not judge me. We sorted it in the end. I did my makeup and headed to the Hollywood Bowl for the final show of the tour. Honestly, I cannot believe how quick it's gone.
Last show of the tour today, final show at the Hollywood Bowl, day 3. Mixed feelings as we make our way to the venue past the Hard Rock Cafe. It's been such a brilliant tour. Feeling just ecstatic about the last show, but also a bit sad. There's the gorgeous Joanne to greet us. She's been brilliant. Bit of wall paint. Me and Rachael doing our last bit of TikTok boogieing. And Duran just before they went on stage. What an absolute joy it's been.
Did my hair, put on my costume, we're back in the silver, and here's me and Anna just psyching ourselves up, getting in the mood for the show. Got my pack and my in-ears, and here's Gavin, our tour photographer. The guys getting a little photograph before they went on stage, and then the show began. I was kind of nervous, but once I went on stage I was fine, and the stage manager got me an electric fan.
Here we go, going straight into Wild Boys. Wonderful crowd, loving it. That's a little bit of saving prayer. Oh, it's just been
legend. Also, someone asked for my autograph. Am I famous? Absolutely not, but let's pretend I am for a minute. Here I am cooling down with the electric fan. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And here's some footage of me and Anna from the previous night show. And here's a sneaky video I took of my favourite part of the show when everyone lights their phones up. Honestly, the camera never does it justice.
Phenomenal this tour, what can I say? And then we headed to the after show, last after show as well, and that was such good fun. Simon John, there's the gorgeous Jeffrey, who did such wonderful outfits. Roy, who was brilliant, ended the night with an In-N-Out burger, very American, brilliant.
I came off stage, made myself an Aperol Spritz, and here's the lovely Roy. Then we had some snacks, and look at this cheese board, how stunning. There's a wee after show party, and then there's Roy waving us off. and our driver stopped at an In-N-Out burger for us, so we came back to the hotel, stuffed our faces and went to bed. I'm back on tour and I'm in LA again with Duran Duran. So thanks to jet lag, I woke up very early, so I headed over to the gym, did my Gordy Elliott workout, and this was my view while I was planking. I'm now manifesting a mansion in the hills. Got myself a smoothie, went for the pink one, it was great. Headed back and lay at the pool for half an hour, and here's a huge poster of Tina Turner just staring at me. Got myself showered and ready for rehearsals, and I'm doing something weird with my hands here, I don't know why. But we headed to rehearsals, driving past the Warner Brothers studios, which was very cool. Then arrived at the rehearsal space, was told Adele was a few doors down from us, so I nearly peed myself. And here's the snack hall, cookies and crunchy Cheetos, my favourite. Tried so hard to resist them though. This is my setup, and here I am working very hard. And here is Ozzy and Anna. We finished rehearsals pretty late and then headed back to the hotel. I had a sweet green salad and was fighting the urge to fall asleep at 8 p.m. So I made myself a decaf coffee, got into my jammies, did some work on the laptop and then went to bed. Come perform in the Jimmy Kimmel show with me. I cannot believe I'm saying that. So we got picked up from the hotel, arrived at the studios, got our wristbands. Here's the dressing rooms. Like, literally feel like I'm on a movie set. Was beside myself with excitement at this point. Here's me and Anna's trailer, so it's kind of just like a mini caravan. I loved it though, could have lived there. We got some lunch and then headed across to the studios for sound check and a camera rehearsal. There's the gals, love them. So this is the performing area. Got a million photos by the sign, obviously. Then this is my view from stage, so this will be filled with audience members. And then right across the street, like literally right across the street, the Black Panther movie premiere was happening. Well, they were setting up for it. That was very cool. Then I came back and did my hair and makeup. I just prefer doing my own. It relaxes me, even though I was running late and was stressed. But we got there in the end. Here's me and Anna. And then I had to get a million more photos on this chair. Headed across to the studios, walking past some very disappointed looking paparazzi, sorry about that. And Simon went on for his interview, so we could actually watch it in the green room, which was cool. This is the green room. There's a bar, sofas, a lot of people. And then we headed up to perform. The audience came in and yeah, it went really well. I loved every minute. I want to do it again. And then we were finished and I brought some food back to the hotel and then we had a drink. Hi, come and spend Halloween with me in Las Vegas. So I woke up early, had a little fruit bowl on the balcony, the vibes were great. Went to the shopping centre. Also, you have to cross the road here via escalators and footbridges. I just find that fascinating. Anyway, got to the shopping centre, stumbled into Forever 21, and then the real reason I came was to get shoes for my costume. So got that all sorted, came back, got myself ready, and headed to the theatre. So we had to go in super early because it's obviously Halloween and we're dressing up and there's hair and makeup artists in today. So me and Anna began at 2 p.m. and here is the lovely team. Honestly, the vibes were so good backstage. It was just exciting. It was something completely new. Here's Simon getting ready, and then it was my time for the hot seat and we began by gluing up the eyebrows. I really had to trust the process here because I was petrified, but I ended up loving it. Like I'm vibing the cheekbones and the eyebrows. Obviously I spotted the Krispy Kremes and then I went for a sneak peek on the stage because I hadn't seen it. I'd heard so much about all these props we were having, but it was so cool to see it all like put together. It looked class. And all the crew dressed up as well. Oh, it was so fun. Here's Roy in his Elvis costume. And then it was time to get into my costume and wig. I'm obsessed. I think I want hair like this every day. This is the finished look. Also obsessed with Anna's makeup. How good does she look? But anyway, we're getting ready to go on, and then the show began. It was so fun. Honestly, I want to do a Halloween show every day. And then Simon came on in a wedding dress for the encore. And it went so well. Honestly, everyone was buzzing. So I poured myself a drink, and then we headed to the restaurant for a little Halloween dinner. How stunning does the table setup look? Done by the lovely Kath here. And yeah, I just had some G&Ts and nice food.
Thank you, I appreciate you. I have a lot of it. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, no problem.
Ghoulish.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Oh, it's like,
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard
Nice
so
to
many
meet
music
you.
things. You're so fab.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
You're like a rock star.
She is.
Like Nick Rhodes, antithesis, Jackson Brown. So I was like, Nick, come over here. I was like, Nick Rhodes, Jackson Brown. and Nick was like, oh yeah, hey, we spoke on the phone. Remember when I produced that song of yours? And I'm like, foiled again.
So I'm back on tour with Duran Duran for the last show of the year. We arrived yesterday and we have a day off today. So I'm having a really lazy day, ordering room service, breakfast in bed. Because fuck it, it's Christmas. And then we arrived late last night, so it was pitch black. And when I opened the curtains, I did not know this was my view. Honestly, the biggest shock. How stunning. Anyway, breakfast arrived. I got some fruit, a plain bagel and a smoothie. Nothing too exciting. I'm kind of sick of eating after Christmas. And yeah, just the vibes. Like, whoa, I need all of my mornings to look like this in 2023. Then I got up, got washed and ready, changed out of my Christmas jammies, wrapped up warm. We're in Atlantic City. I don't know if I've said that already, but yeah, it's quite cold. And I thought I would go for a lovely walk on the beach. Winter walks on the beach hit different, honestly. They're just so wholesome. Then walked on down the boardwalk into all these tacky shops. I love them. And then went to the outlets. Could have easily, actually I think I did spend an hour in the Coach outlet. The discount was mad. Didn't get this hat and I already regret it. I really wanted, but I did get other things. And then I went into Nike and there was just so many things as well. And then found this really tacky shoe store and I'm not going to lie, I loved it. I wanted all the cowboy boots. Then came back, FaceTime my family, and here's a little room tour. So you have a guest bathroom in a hotel room. That's mad. And then you have the living room, a kitchen, into the bedroom. The bed is so comfortable and it's huge. And my favourite part is the bathroom. Like, just all the lights, stunning. The shower is so big. And here's my haul. So got this little Coach bag and that one. Sorry, bank account, but the discount was so good. Then I got this because I thought it would be handy for the airport. And then I got the Nike jacket and a little Nike sports bra. And then I got a bath, did some tan, and then went to bed. Come and spend the last day of 2022 with me. So I'm in New York City today. Woke up early, put on my sparkles and cowboy boots. Headed out of the hotel and I needed a letter to get back in because everywhere's blocked off because of the ball drop tonight. So here's the TV trailers. From this moment on, I was on the hunt for Ryan Seacrest. I quickly went into Forever 21 to pick up some bits. And then I went for a little walk around Bryant Park, watched the ice skaters, had a coffee, some brekkie, came back to the hotel and then in the hotel lobby again on the hunt for Ryan Seacrest. And I'm actually performing in New York tonight at Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve on Times Square. What the hell with Duran Duran. So we walked over to the stage for sound check. This is our little tent where we can chill. It was nice and warm. And this is the view from stage. What the hell is happening? Like, this is how I'm ending my year. Sorry. What? I was literally like an excited puppy dog the entire day. what's new. And here's a little sign. I think this guy thought I was filming him, but it was just the sign. It was raining hard, but that didn't kill the vibes. Here's JT looking cool. And here is the Ryan Seacrest. I got it. Didn't really get a selfie, but this is as close as we get.
Beyond excited today, sound checking for the ball dropping New Year's Eve gig at Times Square with Duran Duran. How amazing is that? Here's us on our way to the venue to sound check. There's a bit of rain, but who cares? What an amazing gig. There's me smiling like a Cheshire cat underneath my mask. New Year's Eve at Times Square. Sound checking, all on stage. Yeah, the rain's coming down. We've got our hoods, we've got our umbrellas. We don't care. What an incredible venue. Check it out. There's me. Yeah, cannot stop smiling apart from when I'm going to actually have to do a little bit of singing. And yeah, brilliant sound check. Pretty quick. Cannot wait for this evening. There's about 1 million people going to be there tonight. There's us videoing them all because we've never done anything like this before, and it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Soundcheck went great. We made our way back to the hotel. The crowd had started queuing from all hours of the morning in the rain. Dedication. I got showered, changed into my jammies and watched some Rockin' Eve performances from previous years. Then I went to the green room, got my dinner and a little aperol and some snacks as always, and I had a Cobb salad. It was great. And here are two ladies we could not tour without, Joanne and Kath. Started the makeup process while watching Dua Lipa videos, and here's my costume. Got a little blue going on. Went to hair and makeup to get my hair fixed up and then applied the lipstick, put on the rest of the outfit. I'm obsessed. It's giving Monsters Inc. Sully meets the ball drop vibes. We started walking over to the stage. Got my ears on, got my heels on, and then we all crammed in here to keep dry. And here is the birthday girl, Anna. What a way to spend your birthday. So I didn't bring my phone on stage with me, regrets. But my friend was in a bar and recorded this little clip for me, so here you go. I can't even describe that show, like, wow. I don't know how I'm going to beat it. But anyway, after we watched the ball drop, the countdown, oh my god, it was so exciting. Like, it was honestly so exciting. I think this is one of the best moments of my life. The confetti, they were playing New York. It was all very emotional. Came back and Anna had her birthday cake and I poured an Aperol Spritz.
And thank you so much to all of the band members and management from Duran Duran for helping us put this together.